don't know. For some reason, I had a good job just a while ago, and I just completed it. I got some Chicken Express, some of that tea. I go half and half ice and half water. That shit's so sugary. So I just finished this job. I made $550 off this job. I am like so blown away, happy by it. One of the reasons I'm happy for it is because it's an easy job. It's a nice, beautiful day. I got 2 more jobs to go to. I'm going to knock those out. And the whole thing about it is I'm going to my new property in Azle, Texas today. I'm going to drive out there. I'm going to unload all the good stuff. I'm going to show you video of that. That's what I'm going to show you because I got some, beautiful furniture. So what happened on this job was that the gentleman in Dallas, he had a stroke and he could only use one arm. He had 2 houses, one in Dallas and one in Frisco. And everything that's in Dallas, he was just getting rid of it. And he just moved there and he bought new furniture. Now he's getting rid of the furniture. And he wanted me to donate the furniture. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that for you. So, and of course, most of the furniture, except a few pieces, I'll probably donate to my mom's church. But the rest of it, I'll probably use in the haunted house, which is still donating the stuff. It's not like I'm selling it, right? The point is that during the junk removal, I showed up and the lady said, are you going to be the only one here? I said, yeah, I'll be the only one helping out. And she goes, it's a lot of stuff. Went in there, it was a lot of stuff, but I'm going to tell you something. She helped out. When I asked her how old she was, you're not going to believe what she told me. She's 80. Late this month, she'll be 81. 81 years old. And I got this lady going up and down stairs in an elevator carrying rails for a bed, the side rails, pillows, trash bags. I mean, I got her carrying a lot of stuff. Now, my question to you is, do you allow customers to help you out during junk removal, or do you say, no, we can handle it? Because to me, let's do this. And then we talk the whole way, so it makes time go fast. I was at her house for an hour doing this job. It was a $550 job. She tipped me $100. And we talked about life, we talked about family, we talked about just about everything. It was just so cool. What's up, Indio? She was so kind at the end when we were done. I hugged her and she hugged me. I built a relationship with her, you know. It was really cool. It was really cool. I built a relationship with her. The point that I'm trying to make is building a relationship with the customer and allowing customers to help you out during junk removal if you do it. Because I do. Whenever customer, and I'm going to tell you, the last few customers have seen me, and I don't know if they see me out of shape or they see me that I'm like, got gray hair all over them. They're like, dude, you need help? And I usually say no. I mean, I usually say yes. But I think they expect me to say no, and I'm like, no, help out. Which is pretty funny, but today, yeah, that's what happened today. It was pretty cool. She came out and she started helping me out. We were going down a flight of stairs and then going down an elevator and then going to the first floor, going back up a flight of stairs, going up the elevator and doing it over. And we did it like 9 times, and not one time did she bitch. It was pretty cool. We talked about a lot of things, about her kid, about her son, how he got his hand and how he had the stroke, and how his wife left him after in the depression. It was just a great story. Guys, I want to tell you something. You never know what a person's going through until you do a junk removal with them and you talk about life with them. So do you allow your customers to help you out? I did allow this lady to help me out today, and I would do it again, and I would do it again, because she was so cool about it. I felt comfortable with her helping me out. Just having her as a friend. And then when she left, she asked me for a hug, and I was like ready to give her a hug. I talked to her son. I said, hey, I said, bro, he said, how much is it going to be? I said, $450. And he goes, well, put $100 tip in there for you. I said, hell yeah. I said, $550. I dapped him up with one hand, his left hand, and because his other hand's like, you know. So at the end, I said, your mom, dude, she is a cool mom. To be 81 years old. She goes, yeah, she's 81 this month. And I said, yeah, to be 81 this month, bro, she is a cool chick, bro. She's a cool mom. She goes, yeah, she's got a good heart. I said, no, you know what, bro? She has a heart for you, but she has a heart for life. And she goes, yeah, I noticed that. Everybody says that she's a good woman. And I said, man, let her work, bro. She goes, no, I let her whenever she wants to help out. I was frustrated because I couldn't help you out, so my mom's gonna help you out. But this is her exercise because he told me she always does 3 or 5 miles per day, like four days a week. So I was like, yeah, this is cool, man. This is cool. And she was so happy about it. It was cool to connect with her, connect with your customer, make $550. I got one more job to go to today, and yeah, I mean, the story's a great story. Overall, it's a great story. I hope you enjoy the story. But most importantly is, if you're a junk removal owner, do you allow the customers to help you out? Do you allow the customers to load? She was even handing me everything so I could load it. That was pretty cool. All right. $550 in the books. $250 in the books today. And then I got one more, $45 and I'm done. I'm going to Azle, Texas. I'm going to unload all... Oh my God, dude. I'm going to unload all the all the furniture in here. I'll show you a picture of that. Put it on my... I'll do another video about the furniture that I got from this guy because he gave me some good shit. He gave me a lot of good stuff. All right, guys. See you later.